want you to just come and position yourself up here again like we did in the last session. Just now, we're just going to, if you want, just free him up here a little bit to the side, let him have a little bit of a sniff around. Obviously, make sure you've got hold of the lead still, but just let him relax to this environment now, being outside. It might take him a second before he realises maybe there's a dog over there, but let's not rush him into it. So here now anyway, he's checked it. So let's just see that moment there. He's looked right, and then he's decided I'm going to actually go over here and do my own thing. Yes, what you could have thrown in there was a marker word, couldn't you? Like we just spoke about, you could have said yes and paid him. Or even if then at that moment, so he was here, wasn't he? He was looking over, and then what he's decided to do was just do this. Even if you would have marked it and said yes, but he didn't look at you for the reward, he just carried on going sniffing over here, the reward would have been going over there to smell. Yeah. Right. So let's see again now. He's looking that way, but he's not kicking off. There. Yes. No. So it's fine. So all I want you to do is I want you to mark it, right? But because we've not worked on it yet and we've not charged it up, that marker word, okay? When you say yes now, it didn't mean anything to him. He just carried on looking. And it didn't mean anything. He didn't turn round to come and get the reward. You obviously went to try and meet him with it. But that's because the marker word's not there yet. When we work on it separately, in that moment when you do something good and I can mark it, you'll look at me then and go on then, give me that reward. Yeah. So now we'll still try and make it work now, even though we've not totally worked on it. But don't, yeah, but yeah. Well, from the last session, obviously he was losing his head constantly over and over, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, like he was going off his head. So like this is calmer now than it was last time. Good. So like there, okay. I haven't charged these marker words up yet. So you're doing good, you're making good decisions there, but I'm not actually able to give you the reward of it. But the reward could be that you just go over here and go and start sniffing. Like go and have a look over there, because doing this in this environment now when you're under pressure with another dog, look, this is good for you now. Yeah. You're actually a lot more chilled than you was, like we said then, last session.
And he was the other day as well. That went on for 15 minutes.
Yeah, when you was at the park. Yeah.
In the end, I did walk away. I just started ruining their walk.
Yeah. No. I get it. But see, like, so this one is going to go off. All I want to say to you right now, because you struggle, is I just want you to know that that's not available. Lunging and barking over towards him is not something that's available to you right now. Let's get that from me. No, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm all right with it. So, yeah, just with that, I'm not asking him to do anything. All I'm saying is don't do that. But look, you could look there. You can go and do this. You could do that. Why don't we pay for that?
Yes.
So look, like now, when you're a bit more settled in your head, look, now you're doing something. And what I just said inside is you're doing it voluntarily. So this is your choice to do this now. And I'm being able to say, well done to you. So because dogs obviously repeat things that work for them, why would he not choose to do that again? He will. Like now he's gone and said, I'm going to go off over there. But 2 minutes later, he might just come back and sit there again and go on, that worked before. Why don't I do that again? So he might not, because he doesn't know yet, he might not just come and just sit there all day with you while you just keep going, there you go, there you go, there you go. I don't expect that, because on a walk, that's not really what you're going to do. You'll encounter things whilst you're out, and then he'll just go, it might check in with you. Yeah, well done, mate. And then we're going to carry on our walk from there, aren't we? But see, from now, he's a lot more settled, like we said, than he was last week. But all I'm going to try to do here now is I'm going to try, let's let this moment here, like, good, there, we like that, okay? What I'm going to ask him for now, it's going to put him a little bit more under pressure in this situation. But I'm not expecting him to walk down there with me with a loose lead at the side of me. That's not what I'm after, because I won't get it right now. So what I'm after is that we're going to walk down there just slightly, and when he decides that I'm going here because I'm really under pressure, I'm going to try just to intervene a little bit before we get to that moment and see if I can get him back from it. So not this part now because he's already onto it, but we'll see in a second. Yes, good. And then there, took the reward as well. So all I needed to do then, you were struggling, then you decide, oh, I'm not going to do this actually. You turned, I helped guide you towards me. I moved my body away as well, which drawn you in. Then I was able to mark and reward that behaviour. So when I do have this marker word that's even stronger, you'll see how much learning will actually take place. Because the thing is, when we have a strong marker word, when I throw it in at the right moment, because the exact moment's being marked as a well done, look, it's clear in your head then. I know what I'm getting paid for here. Where if you don't know this marker word and you don't know it equals positive reinforcement for you, do you actually learn what you're doing right, or do you learn what I'm doing wrong? You don't, unless that strong marker word is present. So we'll see again now. That's not available. Yes, there we go. So we'll find a moment that's better. We'll be able to mark and reward it. And then you might think, I'm going to do that again. You might now lose your head and go, oh, I don't know what to do now. But you might, just something might trigger in your head and you might find that moment again. And if you find it, I'll be able to mark and reward that behaviour for you. See what I said earlier as well? Like physically on the outside, you're not kicking off. So we'll take that, won't we? That you're not kicking off. So it's better than what we've been getting. And sometimes you choose to sit down and that's great. But when you sat there crying and whining about it, why would I drop a treat in now? It wouldn't be beneficial to me, would it? Because I'd be rewarding as well the state of mind that you're in. So if I'm rewarding that state of mind more, what comes with it is more physical behaviour as well. The lead's not the problem at the minute. Yeah, well, it's everything, isn't it? Yes, good. Yeah, don't worry about the lead for now. The lead's all right. It's more about, for him now, it's changing how he feels about things, the emotions behind them. It's not so much about can we physically handle him. Before the physical way of handling him sort of like falls into place, he needs to change his mindset a little bit into something a bit calmer. Like now, yeah, he's crying and stuff, and we wouldn't mark that behaviour there. But what we'll do is wait for a little window where silence happens, and then we'll be able to mark and reward that behaviour. Yes. So, where I said inside, sometimes accidentally, you're going to might throw a marker word in. So like I did there, I waited for a little pocket where there was some silence. I said yes, but as soon as I said yes, the little whine came out at the same time. So, but what's important for me with my marker word is that if I say that word, I've got to pay you. Whether it was the wrong moment, I still need to make it. So you've heard it and food got delivered to you straight away. Right. Let's go with, like I said, I'm going to walk down that way a little bit. I'm going to have a treat ready because all I'm going to do is I'm going to move that way and I want to see what he does about it. Charlie. Yes, good. I don't expect anything to look flashy or anything right now. I just want him to think that when his thought was, I'm going to go and charge out. Charlie, come. I'm going to make that happen. That's not available. Come and do this, because at the end of this, a reward's going to be there for you. So I need to help guide him into that action as well. So you see, as we move down here, Charlie, come. I'll help him all the way. So his thought is not to come back to me in that moment. His thought is, I'm going to try and move over there, but I'm going to make sure that when I say these particular words, you do come back. You don't end up over there. That's not available to you. You don't do any of these things. Yeah, super. I liked that. Good. Good. I like it. Yes. Yes, good. Charlie, come. Good. Nice. Charlie, come. Good. Do you see any sort of pattern occurring where you think he does better than he does other times?
Your dog moves. He's sort of like that.
Freaks him out a bit.
Yeah.
I think as well, obviously going off distance, when I do push him and I go a little bit closer, that's where he like it tips him over the edge and then he goes like straight into reacting and he loses himself even on the way back.
Yeah.
But if I just keep it shorter to start with and I just take him a little bit, then it's easier to draw him back from there because he doesn't fully get emotionally involved. He's starting to grow into it, but then it's easier to cap it off and then get him to come back this way. So like this. So if we go like that, Charlie, come. Good. I could rep that there all day. Yeah, loads. And he'd keep taking the rewards as well. Yeah, of course. Charlie, come. Good. Super. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like the other time, he wouldn't take anything, would he? He was just lost in his head.
Tiny little bits.
Yeah.
You can say, there's little bits that you
Charlie, come. Nice. So, thing I said inside, if I ask for something, I've got to follow through and make sure it happens. So like then, I asked you to come to me. You was getting lost over there. It looked as though I wouldn't get what I wanted, but I still made sure that I finished off and I followed through and I got exactly what I wanted. Even when you was getting lost, I made you finish off what I actually asked you to do. So I held you accountable as well and said, no, I told you to do it. So remember, you've got to do it. Yeah. Charlie, come. Good. Nice. Charlie, come. Good. So what we'll probably be able to do here, Charlie, come, is slightly each time we might be able to get just a little bit closer. But I'm aware as well that by going closer each time, it puts him, Charlie, come, good. It puts him under pressure even more. So by constantly putting him under a lot of pressure, it might throw him over the edge eventually. So instead of keep doing that, I could on a couple of occasions, Charlie, come short, because that's dead easy. He's like, oh, that.
just on a walk, if we see, the more dogs we see, the worse it gets.
Yeah. Charlie, come.
And the distance can be way away.
Good. Yeah.
Still,
Still, yeah.
Can't cope anywhere.
No. So what I'm like here now, I don't expect a nice, like, close, loose. Charlie, come. Close, loose lead, heel walk. I'm not expecting that from you, because for me to sort of get you in there and go, let's go close, that would already set him off, because the lead would be probably end up tight or quick because he tried pulling away from it. So I'm not particularly asking for the world from you. All I want is for you to just keep it as basic as it is now, and then just, Charlie, come. Like I said, handling can come a little bit later. But first, I want to try and change the way you think about this scenario now. Just because we move over closer towards him, Charlie, come. It doesn't mean that you have to stop listening to commands. Like there, you're doing quite well. You're not listening.
So where would I do this sort of thing then in the field? Because dogs are moving, aren't they?
Yeah.
Sort of just
Stationary.
So do I just, while I'm on a walk and there's a dog in the vicinity, shall I be doing this all the time?
But at a distance and not all the time. Limit the exposure that you do it. So like I just said there.
Structure of the walk, then maybe 10 minutes apart.
Yeah, but that doesn't all need to be all at once either. Let's say there's a dog over there. So you think you've got a big open space between you. What you could do is just get one rep in here now, where you go towards that direction. As soon as he starts to go, Charlie, come. You just do that. That's all you wanted now. You don't want anything more than just that. You want him to be able to go towards something where you start to see that he starts to, build it up in his mind a bit. Oh, I'm under pressure. And then you already cap it off and bring him back. And then it ends with a reward. Do that one rep. carry on your own walk now. Don't even go and try and find the next person.
Somebody going like that, then
But see,
that's
so
the issue. You can't avoid it then, can you?
no, so but you can if you're in a big space,
Yeah.
because
Alright.
you shouldn't be that close walking side by side near somebody. If you're in a bigger open space, then you should be able to have space around you that you can do what I've just said with that one dog that's there, and then for the next few minutes you're just going to walk off over there now and let him be a dog and sniff around and stuff. And then when you think, right, we've done that now, so the next part, oh, there's another person with their dog over there, so what we'll do now is we'll go and do it with them. Just get one rep. It has to be as basic as possible, because then, yes, super, that was the best one yet. Charlie, come. Yes, good boy. Nice. Charlie, come. Good. So again, slightly making a little bit more of an improvement. I've not actually done anything on heel work yet. Not tried to ask him to walk with me. Charlie, come. All I started off with was little mini recalls, if you want. But now when we walk towards, why is one of the reasons maybe why he's not charging out? Is he anticipating that we're gonna walk forward and we're gonna come back? So as he thinks he's coming in a backwards direction, he's not trying to pull forward, is he? Because he's anticipating that we're gonna go away from it. But what that's probably helped him with is not grow his emotion that way. It's probably helped him calm down to his emotion towards that direction, helped him chill out more. And then what's made it easier for me to ask him to come back here is easy because he's in a different place in his own head. Charlie, come. So there's just one example there where it's a fine line between, do you push him a little bit too far, or are you at the right moment? And then I was pushing my own luck, trying to go a little bit further, and we did, and we could see then a little switch happen where he then was going to go. So what I did was made sure I followed through with exactly what I wanted. I didn't let him practice that behaviour, and I still made him come to do the recall, if you want, or follow me back in this direction. So we didn't fail in the rep. I was getting to the point of this might fail, but I was able to recapture it before we totally lost it, and I could still make it a positive experience. That's what you need. A lot of them moments, a lot of positivity around things that you struggle with now, but just doing it in a way it limits your exposure. So like I said, we're not overdoing it. We're not chasing people around the park. Right, I'm going to this one, that one, that one. We're not doing it like that. We'll just pick and choose. Right, you've just done really well on that one, and there is one there, but I think by the way I'm reading you, I think that you probably need a break at the minute. So what I'll do, we'll just go and have a sniff around over there. But then the next person that comes along, you've had a break now, so come on, let's go and do it with that one. And it's not the end of the world if we fail in one moment. But what we're trying to look for is that percentage-wise on each rep that we do, we're trying, say we get 10 reps, do we want to at least get about 8 out of 10 positive ones? Yeah, because we're massively winning. If we're going off sort of that ratio, 8 out of 10, we do really well. Yeah, we've got to expect that we're going to get some things wrong. It's life. No one's ever perfect. We are going to get things wrong. But I'm going to work on the fact that what I set you up for, I'm making sure I'm trying to reach my 8 out of 10. Yeah? Come on then. Yes, good. Not ready with a treat. Good boy. Go on, that's good. You're all right. The thing is, he's scared, he's nervous, he's worried about what's going to happen from over there. And the thing is, you don't need to be, because especially in this is a controlled environment. That dog's not going to come over here and put you under pressure. So, but by doing that, we can start to try. Good boy. We could start to try to change how you feel about being so close to another dog. But in the real world, I might suggest that you put more of a gap like this, obviously, between you and what goes on there. Because the thing is, let's say you turn up to a park and it's been a nightmare of a walk, but then the next one, you turn up again at the same place. He goes, this is a nightmare, this place. Will he remember it? But if you're turning up at that place and you could try to make it as positive as possible, then the next time you turn up there, he goes, yeah, there was a couple of problems there, but overall, it was all right. Yes. Good. So just from there, you see, we're not losing our head totally. And without actually working on loose lead walking, I'm getting it. I'm not getting it for long. I don't expect to get it for long, but I'm getting it for a little bit. And I can use the lead just to tap it. I'm going to leave him at this one, see what he does. Good. So, he's closer, he's under pressure, but did he find a way out of it? Yeah. What was it? It was to return towards me. I did help him through the lead. I helped guide him towards my direction, but that's the answer. If you're struggling in a situation and you're not sure on what you should do, just return to me. Just stay close to me and I'll make sure that you're all right. But see, because this is a controlled environment, we can kind of put him into a position where he's uncomfortable and like it. Instead of going standing there now and staring at him, go and do your own thing. Yeah? Go and do your own thing instead. And this is what I'll try to do now. I'm going to try to go away from the recall little bits that we've just done. I'm just going to try to move around with you. I'll try and see if I can find good moments. Yes, good lad. Good. So, because of saying that word, he's looking now for it, innit? That's what I mean. It will mean something the more I say it and the more I deliver for you. If you want to do that, mate, it's not an available option, so don't do it. But just because that happened, I don't need to get emotional about it either. I'm just going to stay calm, because if I start losing my head about that, then I'm probably playing into how you feel as well. So I'm going to try to stay as calm as possible, even if I have to communicate with you or give you a correction to tell you off. Nice. We don't need to look that way, do we? Good. What I liked about that rep there, okay, so he decided he was going to go forward. What he felt was the pressure of the lead, because I obviously had it held in a certain length, and by him going to the end of it, he felt the pressure of the end of the lead. But his first thought, as soon as he felt the pressure, was to turn instantly and come towards it, and not fight against it. So what he felt, that pressure in his head, just in that one moment, in his head, it made him think of a positive thing there's going to be a positive outcome from that pressure that he felt. Because that's what's been happening when we've been going back and forward. He's felt the pressure, which I've made him come towards, and by coming towards the pressure, has slapped the pressure off. And I'm just there going, open arms, going, well done, mate, that's what I want you to do. If you find us having any pressure through the lead together, just step back towards my direction and that pressure would go away, but it would equal something good for you as well. Yeah, that's important that he knows what that means. Pressure equals come back towards my direction, or listen to that piece of guidance that I give you, and I'll be there, open arms, like I said, toy, food, stroking, but they've all got to be at the right moments. Do you feel the right way for me to hand it over to you? Because if you're whining too much, I don't want to be delivering rewards in that moment either. I don't want you to be jumping up at me either. It's a bit of a cry for help. Like, this is stressful. I really know it is, and I get it for you. I feel bad for you, but I'm here to try to help you overcome that problem. I'm trying to put you in a situation where you'll have a learning experience from it, where it might be a yes or it might be a no, but I want you to know what's acceptable and what isn't, what you should respond to in terms of it's just guidance that I give you, come towards me. And that's all I want you to do. I don't expect you overnight to flick a switch and stop being scared of dogs. But what I expect is for you to just calm down and just listen to my guys. Nice. Let's get another one in then. Good. Nice. Not panic. Yeah, there's still that little bit of crying part when we get there, but you're finding a way out of it. And the way out of it is by come and travel towards me, because I'm the safety blanket for you. I'm not going to mollycoddle you though and put my arms around you and go, it's all right, don't worry about it. I'm going to hold your hand and help you through things, but do it in this nicer way, do it in a calm way, because look what you get at the end of doing it in a certain way. If you do it in the other way and you feel pressure, you'll feel correction through the lead as well, because I want to tell you that that's not acceptable. Don't do it like that. Come on. Good lad. Yes, super lad. Lot more chilled though now than last week. Yes, good lad. No. Yes. There, another good rep of feeling the pressure of the end of the lead. You just come straight towards it straight away. So look, I'm not asking for anything. I'm not trying to have a really short lead, keep you there with it obviously being really loose. I'm not expecting a lot. I'll take what I can take from now. It's all right, don't worry about that. Good. Nice. I like it.